Hollywood that goes unmentioned all too often. There's a large and very happy crowd out here today, a representative one, too. The Honorable Fletcher Bowron, Mayor of Los Angeles, Jean Hersholt, Dinah Shore, Shirley Temple, Robert Young, and you're going to hear from all of them. Also, 4 other favorites of yours who dress, look, and sing as one.
There's only one bad thing about growing up. So many people whom you've liked and respected, older than you, well, as you grow older, they grow older, too. And I guess Hollywood is just like any other place in the world. Some of those nice people find themselves too old to work anymore and in need of help. So it's comforting to know that this wonderful new hospital is here to serve them. Surgery, x-ray, dental work, any kind of medical attention, it's here for them if they need it. And it's here without charge. This is one hospital where the patient can't buy anything, and the hospital is only part of it. There's a beautiful...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As president of the Screen Actors Guild, it is my great privilege to introduce this portion of the program, part of the dedication ceremonies of the Motion Picture Country Hospital. I'm speaking to you from the hospital grounds in Calabasas in the beautiful San Fernando Valley. But I could truthfully say that I'm speaking to you from the heart of Hollywood, because this new hospital and all that it represents is the real heart of Hollywood. The big, generous, loyal heart of Hollywood that goes unmentioned all too often. And now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, behind every dream there has to be a great man. And I introduce to you a man who has been associated for many years with the Motion Picture Relief Fund, your own beloved Dr. Christian, Jean Hersholt.
Thank you, Ronnie. Making a motion pictures is very serious and very hard work. No matter what the glamour writers say, it's a business which you really earn your check. And yet, almost without exception, everybody in the industry gives a percentage of the salary to the Motion Picture Relief Fund, of which this hospital is merely a part. Those are the people who have built this structure. The actors, the writers, the directors, the producers, yes, and the electricians, the painters, the cameramen, the script girls, the secretaries, and all the thousands of little and big people who make up this wonderful industry, and who all give so unselfishly of their weekly portion of their salaries and the weekly portion of their labor and their toil. This new hospital is not the end of our dreams. There are others yet to be realized. But we have what it takes. We have both heart and muscle. I have the feeling that all our dreams will come true. Thank you.
And no one has matured more gracefully or beautifully with Hollywood than Shirley Temple.
Well, Ronnie, there's only one bad thing about growing up in Hollywood. As you grow older, why, everybody else grows older, too. And, well, all the wonderful people here in Hollywood that have contributed so much to our industry, when they grow too old to work, why, they can live out here at this home, and they're guests here, and it's really wonderful. And I'm proud that I grew up in Hollywood. Who wouldn't be?
Ladies and gentlemen, every actor who appears on the Screen Guild Players radio show contributes its salary to the Motion Picture Relief Fund, and no star in Hollywood has appeared on that program more often than the really great guy I'm going to introduce now, Robert Young.
Thank you, Ronnie. It is true that we do contribute our services to the Motion Picture Country Home. However, I do feel that there are a great many whose contributions are perhaps less obvious, who should come in for a word of praise. The directors who, by necessity, change their schedule, shoot around expensive scenes in order to release an actor on the day of the broadcast, and the producers and the screenwriters who have written the scripts, all should be mentioned also. Thank you.
The motion picture industry in Hollywood is a very fine community, but it's only part of a greater community, a fast-growing city, one of the great cities of the world. And I would like to introduce to you the mayor of that city, of Los Angeles, Mayor Fletcher Bowron.
It is well known that the motion picture industry is first to respond to any call for assistance. It is perhaps not so well known how generously they care for their own people. I am certain no industry can match them in this respect. It is inspiring to see the gracious manner of life of the guests in the country house. To see in this hospital every modern means for the healing of body and spirit, all due to the understanding and sympathy of the men and women of Hollywood. It is well known that the motion picture industry is the first to respond to any call for assistance. It is perhaps not so well known how generously they care for their own people. I am certain no industry can match them in this respect. It is inspiring to see the gracious manner of life of the guests of the country house, to see in this hospital every modern means for the healing of body and spirit, all due to the understanding and sympathy of the men